This is just pumping me up left and right. You look earlier in the season, you see Chicago have this big streak about beating the Leafs, and the Leafs not being able to beat Chicago, I think it was like 8 straight times, and then the Leafs beat them in the overtime period with Auston Matthews' beautiful shot there. We move to today's game. The Leafs have not beaten Montreal in 14 straight opportunities. Let's break this thing down. Now, it didn't start out great. Only 2:19, Jeff Petrie fires a shot on net, and I'm like, Freddie, you shouldn't be stopping that one, bud. Because you look at it. Slap shot along the ice. It didn't look like there was much of a screen. I thought he should have had it. It went in. It's 1-0 Montreal. I'm thinking, oh, jeez, this is not good. This is not good. And JVR. Very greasy play right off the draw. I think one of their forwards kicks it to JVR, and he barely gets a piece of it. Carey Price doesn't see it. It trickles by him, and it finds a way in, and we got a tied hockey game. JVR's 4th goal of the year. Unassisted for him. He's had a fantastic start to his season. 4 goals, 2 assists for 6 points in 5 games for the Leafs so far. What a year he's put together so far. Now, less than a minute later, Auston Matthews is like, we got a tie game. Let me try something. Flips it around a player, skates around him, picks up the puck on the other side. Loses the puck. Puck gets in the air. He knocks it down. He's away to the races. I don't know what Carey Price was seeing, what he was thinking, but Auston Matthews just rips it. And it was an awkward looking effort, I guess, by Carey Price, as he kind of like makes a weird shoulder move, and he was standing up. He didn't go down. He didn't try and make a nice save that we're used to. He was up, and he was like, it was a weird one, but it goes in, Leafs up 2-1, and you strike right back after being down 1-0 to a couple minutes after. Bang, you got the 2-1 lead. But late in the first period, Alex Galchenyuk on a 2-on-1. He rips it off the post and in, first of the year on the power play. Can't really blame Freddie for that. Andreas Borgman, tough pinch on that, especially when you're trying to kill a penalty, trying to pinch into a scrum when there's only one defenseman back. Kind of tough. It's a tough gamble to take, I guess. He does. Galchenyuk scores. You got a tied hockey game at 2s. Again, a young guy making mistakes. He's going to have to learn from them. You move to the second period. Jonathan Drouin, of a great kind of slap pass from Carl Olsner. I mean, it was a nice goal. Great tip by Jonathan Drouin, his first of the season, and first as a Canadian. It is a 3-2 Montreal lead. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is not going to be happening. But I love this next goal by the Leafs. It was greasy. The first 2 goals for the Leafs were not so good looking. But they crossed the red line fully. Now, how did this Patrick Marleau go through? Now, it was a weird, like I said, it was a weird one, kind of a scramble in front, puck at the side of the net, and Marleau gets it. Well, it wasn't even that. Referee, I thought he was going to blow the whistle. I personally thought the ref was going to blow the whistle on the initial shot. He did not. But a veteran move by Patrick Marleau. Does not hear the whistle. Does not quit on the play. Bangs away, finds the loose puck, kind of pushes it past Carey Price's glove and into the net. Initially called no goal because the referee was blind. They go to review. Overturned. Clear as day. Goal over the line. It is a 3-3 hockey game. Nazem Kadri grabs the assist. Marleau's 3rd of the season. Obviously the 2 against Winnipeg and then the 1 here today. It's a 3-3 hockey game. Nothing happens in the third. Both goalies play well, make big saves. We go to overtime. I mentioned at the start of the video, Auston Matthews OT winner against Chicago. You kind of get where I'm getting here? Freddie Anderson, nice job at one end of the ice. And obviously on 3-on-3 hockey, what you're going to see is a big save at the other end, a lot of counterattack the other end. It's exactly what we saw here. Freddie makes the save. Willie Nylander picks it up, beats his man to the outside, sees Auston Matthews on the far side, fires it to him, bouncing puck. Auston really didn't settle it down. and rips it past Carey Price, baby, for the OT winner. And the Leafs come away with the 4-3 victory. I was pumped. I was amped up for this because, like I said, the Leafs haven't won against Montreal in 14 straight opportunities. Coming into this game, we wanted to see a good outing by Freddie Andersen. We saw an okay outing from Freddie Andersen. You look at the goals that went in. Can't do much against Galchenyuk. I mean, it's a Galchenyuk shot from probably about the hash marks. Not much you can do with it. The Jonathan Drouin goal, tough deflection. No defenseman around. You look at that play. Hainsey's got his guy in front of the net, not letting him tip a shot. And right in front of that, Morgan Rielly's standing in front of him trying to block a shot. Where Jonathan Drouin's back door all alone. Rielly, I love you, and I love who you are. You got to take that guy. Doesn't, and Jonathan Drouin scores. So there were some defensive mishaps, and Freddie Andersen didn't let a couple weak ones in. But in the third period and in overtime, Freddie Andersen did what he had to do. Montreal outshot the Leafs throughout the entire game. I mean, you look at this. Leafs outshot 12-8 in the first period, outshot 8-7 in the second period, outshot 13-6 in the third period, and obviously, so the final was 34-22 in shots. So Freddie Andersen, like I said, in the third period didn't allow a goal on 13 shots. He was solid, and obviously made that one big save in overtime to let the Leafs prevail, I guess. And just a nice win for the Leafs. Obviously, after, their really tough game against the Devils, you need to see them come out and establish themselves. I mean, they didn't early, as Freddie Andersen, like I said, led in the week one, but they bounced back, and they were able to counter everything that Montreal threw at them. They did a great job in this game. Now, I would love to see a 4-1 victory, or 4-1, 4-0, or a 4-2. 4-3 is okay in overtime. It's a win, nonetheless, over the Montreal Canadiens. I don't care what the score is. You win against the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal is now 1-4-1, or 1-3-1 on the season. Their only win, a shootout against Buffalo. That's that. All right, so just great news. Great news all around. Auston Matthews got 5 goals on the season. He's being unreal. JVR has been fantastic. William Nylander, as much as, people aren't like, well, you've just been seeing a lot about Auston Matthews. You haven't really been hearing much about William Nylander. Well, he's quietly got 5 points in 5 games. He's been fantastic. So, moving forward now, the Leafs, obviously, like I said, get back in the win column. That's mainly what we were hoping for coming into this game. And the Leafs don't play till Tuesday, where they are at the Verizon Center in Washington for the first time since that playoff series. I wouldn't say a year ago, but a season ago. One team, as in Washington, just got obliterated by Philly tonight. They kind of had an iffy start to the season. Obviously, losing Niskanen to long-term injured reserve is going to hurt them long-term. No pun intended there. And the Leafs are just on the uprise right now. They're playing some pretty good hockey. They're scoring a lot of goals. What are we going to see? All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, and man, if you enjoyed this game, smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game. What you think of Matthews? What you think of Freddie Andersen in this game? Let me know what you guys thought of Borgman and all that kind of stuff. Carrick was back in the lineup. Good to see him out there again. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Jays edition, as we will be doing the season review, off-season preview for the Blue Jays, as there's no videos tomorrow or Monday, technically, because there's no games. So we'll be getting to you guys a video for the Blue Jays tomorrow, kind of previewing the off-season as we get closer to, the actual season being over for the MLB. We'll also talk to you guys Raptors edition. That is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday the 19th. Raptors, Bulls, Air Canada Center. 7:30 tip-off. 7:15 live stream start. There we go. I can speak, I swear. And like I've said, Leafs edition. They look to keep winning, and they look to build on this nice 4-1 record to start the year. It's great. It's nice. Tuesday, October 17th, the next game at the Verizon Center in Washington. Let's go for 2 in a row. Let's get a good start from Freddie Andersen, and let's get another W. Talk to you guys then.